Oh, god dang. Oh, jump scare got me, man. What really is making this more of a solid movie for me is because I appreciate the themes it was tackling so much in this. Hey, what's up guys? I hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and we're about to jump into a reaction for the movie Antlers. If you notice, things look a little bit different this time. I wanted it to be dark as possible because I want to get into the zone for a horror movie. I have my light setting to the lowest setting possible, and that was a little too dark in fact, because you guys still have to see me. So I'm actually using on my second screen here a Google window for a little bit more lighting. Hopefully there's no issues with that. If there is, then lesson learned. Next video I'll have to think of something else. But yeah, I really would like to be more into the atmosphere. It's hard to do when you have a big ass light turned on to for reactions. So anyway, let's touch on the movie real quick. Antlers. This one is directed by Scott Cooper. One of the producers is Guillermo del Toro. He needs no introduction. It stars Kerry Russell and Jesse Plemons. I've seen them in other stuff before. I think Kerry used to be in a show. I'm not sure what. Jesse, I've seen him in other movies, and he was in an episode of Black Mirror, which was awesome. I'm just going to read the synopsis real quick, and then we'll launch into the movie. From the visionary world of acclaimed director Scott Cooper and horror maestro Guillermo del Toro comes Antlers. In an isolated Oregon town, a middle school teacher and her sheriff brother become embroiled with her enigmatic student, whose dark secrets lead to terrifying encounters with a legendary ancestral creature who came before them. Based on the short story The Quiet Boy by Nick Antosca. Alright, so I do remember seeing a trailer for this a long time ago, which by the way, this came out in 2021. So, yeah, I did see a trailer. I think it had something to do with, I forgot what you call that creature. A Wendigo, I think. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in, man. I hope this one's scary. One last thing I'll mention. If you remember, I did a reaction to the horror movie, The Night House. And before we started that reaction, I mentioned it was on a list of like the top 45 horror movies of 2021. This movie is on the list too. I think this was the very last movie on the list. So I guess the worst of the top ones. And I should say the worst, because this one actually got pretty consistent ratings between critics and users. Not a lot of them did. In fact, some of the top movies on that list had super high critic ratings, but super low user ratings. So I feel like this is a pretty well-balanced movie. Plus it has Guillermo del Toro producing it. So anyway, all right, here we go, guys. Antlers. Nice, I can already hear the beach. Mother Earth has been pillaged, stripped of her life's blood, a violation that has awakened the malevolent spirit, seeking the lost, the frail, and the depraved. Pray it desires not you. Yeah, this has to be the Wendigo. Wow, what a great opening shot, man. Oh, that's just amazing. Oh, man. Absolutely loving these shots here. This is a really weird place to kind of play around as a kid. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way the kid drove there.
Dad, I heard something.
Oh yeah, what'd you hear?
A noise.
Oh, it's just us working.
Why can't I come in with you?
Because I said so, ain't a place for kids. We're almost done now. Do not leave this truck. You hear me? Go and put that in the glove box. I'll be right back, bud.
Wait, is that what I think it is?
I'll finish up and we'll go get your brother Lucas.
With those substances, man? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's gonna be behind him. Oh man, I thought it was gonna get him right then. Wonder what job he does exactly. If he's wearing a gas mask because of fumes, is it smart to be lighting a flare if there's anything flammable, like flammable gases or something? What is going on?
Get out of here.
I thought so, man. Drugs.
Fuck was that? You said they were gonna reopen this place for another few weeks.
That's gotta be an animal.
Oh boy, here we go. Is the kid about to be fatherless? Okay, so the other guy has a gun. Oh shoot.
Where you going?
What is that? What the hell is that hanging?
Frank! Run, Frank! Run!
Oh! Oh shoot. Okay, that part wasn't too scary, but that was horrifying. Oh, don't go down there. Do they even have a light? What are those little ashes?
Daddy?
See those little, like, cinders?
Daddy?
What are those? Like little firefly-looking cinder things. Solid intro.
I'll be right out.
3 weeks later.
So storytelling is a way for people to explain their world, their culture, passing on customs and beliefs from one generation to the next. In America, and especially here in Oregon,
Is that like the principal doing a sit-in to see how she's doing?
Native Americans who were teaching the younger people in their communities about their culture and identities. Can anyone give me an example of a fable or a myth?
The Wendigo?
Brody, give it a shot. Evie, have any stories you want to share?
Why is she ignoring
Lucas, give me an example of a fable or a myth.
Why is she ignoring the girl?
Come on. Okay, go ahead, Jasmine.
Goldilocks. Goldilocks is a fairy tale. While a family of bears are away, Goldilocks enters their house and eats their porridge. Then the bears come home and get angry with her.
Why?
A moral or a lesson in that story?
Don't eat bear's food without permission.
That's right. Don't take something that's not yours. Hey, everyone be prepared to discuss and write about a fairy tale.
Okay, so the older kid's a douche. He's obviously affected by whatever happened to him in that tunnel. And the redheaded chick the teacher doesn't like for some reason. Why? I don't understand why that's funny and why he's doing that. I guess I should just write it off as, you know, stupid things kids do, but why that specific thing? Man, this is like one of those industrial kind of towns that kind of fallen by the wayside. The companies have moved on or something. Oh, a skunk. Just leave it alone, dude. It's a good way to get sprayed, is mess with it. No way. Oh man. What's he doing? Oh. Is the dad in there? Like the dad's infected or something? Wow.
That'll be $3. Is that everything?
I do partake in that stuff, but I'm thankful I don't know about the addiction of it.
Today, an EPA spokesman announced a comprehensive plan to revive the coal industry by promoting what is known as mountaintop mining.
So she's experienced some kind of loss, it seems like. Yeah, I really love the sound in this. Wait, what? The hell was that?
Hey, sis. How's school?
It's about the same.
Just give it time, they'll warm to you.
They look nothing alike to be brother and sister. To be playing a brother and sister.
You want me to move that out of here? All right, well, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Good night.
Night.
This guy, I really recognize him in a lot of stuff. He's a good actor, man. Like in Breaking Bad, Black Mirror. He was in this movie I saw too, this really weird, artsy kind of movie, where it was like he was living in a dream the entire time. Excellent performance in that movie. Okay, so that flashback we saw of her, that must have been her dad. I'm thinking she was maybe abused when she was a kid or something. So he's harboring some kind of monster. Oh, okay, good. Thought he was doing something else, man. Not like that's a great thing either, but it's better than the thing I thought he was doing with his hand. Oh, shoot. Right, did you hear what it was on the radio there talking about the opioid epidemic? I like how that's a theme in this. The dad and his friend earlier of the boy were making this stuff.
Can you not move my stuff? Please, I have it all where it is, so I know where it is.
Sorry. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna move out as soon as I can.
Jules, I didn't say anything about moving out. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to go evict another family with kids.
Barely recognize this place anymore.
Well, a lot can change in 20 years.
So, this is...
Little slice of paradise here.
Is this their family home or something? Something happened to her and she had to move in with him?
Who's next? Lucas.
What is up with
Want to
that?
read us your story?
You can't read, Miss Meadows.
Clint.
Yes, he can.
I know you've been working on a story. Will you read us a little bit?
Was he like a new kid?
Once, there were 3 bears
Some of that mullet too. What year is this?
in a dark and wet cave. Big Bear, Little Bear, and Baby Bear. Big Bear used to take care of the little bears, but Big Bear got sick, lost his job, and his insides turned black. One day, Little Bear came home, and Big Bear and Baby Bear were different. Big Bear's sickness had gotten worse. Big Bear has become more angrier and meaner because they had no food, no meat.
It's very good, Lucas.
But they had each other.
Oh, I think I just saw the future. I think I know what's gonna happen to that bully kid eventually.
Oh my god, is that a dog? God, dude, that smells like ass. God.
You got him.
Dude.
I was like, that's right.
You mother you think this is funny? Eat it!
Does that hurt?
Oh, dude.
Okay, you put your shirt back on.
So it's just him. Before whatever happened in that mine, it was just him and his dad and his brother. No mom. Ah, deceased. Ooh. Man. Can't wait to see what this creature is gonna look like later. Feel like eating Chinese food now. Ice cream shop. Oh, this is like they're in line to get opioid stuff.
Hey, I was just about to go in there. You want to join me? I invited you in to have ice cream because I wanted to know if ice cream is your favorite vegetable.
Ice cream isn't a vegetable.
There it is. So if ice cream is a vegetable, what's your favorite fruit?
Donuts?
Mine too. Chocolate. I also like cheeseburgers as a fruit. What about your brother? Does he like ice cream?
Not anymore.
How do you know I have a brother?
Teachers know everything. So where is he?
At home.
With your mom?
If you knew everything, then you would know my mom's dead.
I'm sorry to hear that. But that's something we have in common. My mom died too.
Really?
When I was 12.
I'm 12.
So tell me about your brother. What's his name?
Aiden.
How old's Aiden?
7.
Oh, so is he in our school?
Not anymore.
Does your dad teach him at home? What's your dad do?
Stays locked up in a room.
I gotta go. And don't follow me this time.
We found some more meat to take home. You know, movies are already, like, through the years progressively been using more, like, gray tone, you know, kind of effect on the film. And just the setting of this place, an old mining town where people lost all their jobs, makes things even more bleak. Yeah, I hope she doesn't try to go in there. Uh-oh. Oh, God. That scared me.
Hello?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Good choice. Ooh, man.
Jesus! Jesus!
The kind of thing you taught in California? I don't think that's gonna fly here.
Paul, you have every right to resent me. I know you couldn't have understood then, but I couldn't stay in this house anymore. Just know that I have spent my life trying to deal with leaving you.
Yeah, and I've spent my entire life praying you'd come back.
Left him to deal with his parents, deal with his dad after their mom passed away. So there's 2 of them in there somewhere in the house. Like, how did he even get them locked up? Chained up or whatever? I'm assuming they're chained up, I don't know. I guess they're not chained up. Okay, so...
Here, I got this for you.
Wait. So he's not really infected.
I'll come back after he's eaten. He'll be tired.
Wow, this is crazy, man. So the brother's not really infected. Or maybe he's quasi-infected. Oh, no.
Joe. What? Jesus.
Sorry.
You okay? Jesus.
Sorry.
Oh, so many issues in this movie that they're tackling.
I wanted to clear the air and talk.
Does the brother not know the full extent of what the father was doing?
Hey, do you know Frank Weaver?
Of course. I've sighted him and revived him with Narcan more times than I can count.
His son is a student of mine. That was his drawing. I pulled it from the trash.
Makes sense. Yeah, every time I see him, I expect to find Frank dead with a needle in his arm.
So why isn't he in jail?
I don't know. I've tried many times, but he goes away. Who takes care of the boys? After their mother died, Protective Services felt he was somehow fit enough to be their guardian.
Something is going on there. I mean, first of all, it looks like no one even lives there. And when I got close,
You went to his house?
I thought I heard something that did not sound normal.
You can't do that. You can't go to Frank Weaver's house.
I heard something and it was
without
not
telling
normal.
me. Do you understand? You can't do that.
Everyone thinks these problems are just gonna go away, and we know that they don't.
They not even have electricity, man.
Lucas, I'm hungry.
Oh, so the brother, maybe he is infected too. Maybe to a lesser extent than the dad. Making a trap to catch an animal. Oh no, is he gonna start trying to feed people to them? Whoa. I've seen that guy in some other movies too. Who was that?
Where did you get this?
His desk. It's textbook, Ellen.
Neither of us are experts in diagnosing abuse, but I hear you. This is very disturbing. Sadly, Lucas is not the only one not getting the attention he needs, but he's here in a safe space.
What is that supposed to mean?
His younger brother, why isn't he enrolled? We've had plenty of students that are homeschooled, and they're kept out so they can move product for their parents, or so we don't smell methamphetamine on their clothes and turn their parents in.
Okay, but regardless, that is a cry for help. Take it from someone who can diagnose abuse.
Yep.
I tell you what, next chance I get, I will reach out to his father.
Just want to say real quick, wow, they're tackling so many different issues in this, man. And maybe it all stems from, well, no, it doesn't just stem from the opioid epidemic. You know, it kind of starts at the top where coal mining town lost all the jobs to the declining use of coal, and maybe the companies have went on to do other things in other sectors. That poverty that it caused and, you know, problems with debt kind of leads into the opioid epidemic, which then leads into issues with, you know, child abuse or children being mistreated, not having proper parenting, which leads into the child having mental issues. So, wow, this is really tackling so many themes, man.
What can I do for you?
On the verge of getting a drink.
The bottom half was all chewed to hell. Damnedest thing I ever saw.
All right, well, we'll go take a look. Thank you, Warren.
Thanks, Sheriff.
So that wasn't a human?
What's going on?
He found a part of a man in the woods today.
Okay, so it was a man.
Part of a man? Who is that?
You don't remember Sheriff Stokes when we were kids?
Yeah, I do.
And a stench led him to a man half buried in the woods. I guess the other half was found in the mine near a meth lab. It was probably a bear or a cougar or something.
So that's what happened to the friend.
Ready?
Hi. Are you okay? Is God really dead? Daddy said God is dead.
Is he gonna be getting worse and worse?
Remember what Mama told us? Me and you, we was born under the lucky star.
Oh, so he's eating normal food. I guess he's not infected. Maybe... I don't even know, man. Now he's got bleeding eyes and stuff. I don't know. Maybe he needs meat or something. Whoa! Whoa, man. What's up with the glowing?
This has got to be an animal, right?
Yeah, that was the other guy.
Animal that I've ever seen. I don't quite know what to tell you, Paul.
Well, some creature had to have come in the mine. Some infected human had to become the Wendigo to attack them too when they were in the mine, right? That guy, was he in Dances with Wolves? I think he was in Dances with Wolves, man. He was like the medicine man or whatever. The one who was really close with Kevin Costner's character. Oh no. Why did she go out there? Oh man, I'm guessing she's gonna actually go in too. Why did she go there? She's the principal, and she should know even more than, you know, the teacher that she shouldn't go there. Not good. What is he making? Oh man. She's gonna get eaten.
Hello?
Gonna see the lock on the door and be like, oh no, someone locked the, you know, the father in there, the brother.
Mr. Weaver, it's Ellen Booth from school.
And there's like this constant droning, like hum. If you watch this and you're wearing headphones, or maybe if you have a sound bar, or you're watching this on a sound system, you might hear it. Oh shoot! Foreshadowing what this guy's become now. And that constant droning hum is so loud. Oh jeez. And they're gonna get out. If she opens it, not only are they gonna kill her, but they won't be locked in anymore.
Mr. Weaver!
Not good.
Oh.
Movie hasn't really had too many jump scares. I think it feels like it's about time for one now. Mentally preparing myself. Why'd she bring that? Or is that her purse? No, it's that little bag.
Oh my God. You must be starving. What has he done to you?
Oh no. Oh man. Oh god. Oh. Dude. Oh boy. Oh no. Is that what like triggers the growth of this thing? When you eat human flesh? Oh my god. Whoa. Holy crap, man. I've never seen a Wendigo portrayed in this way before.
We found the other half of Kenny Glass right here.
What are these?
Medicine bags. Wards for defense.
Why would these be hanging in here?
Okay, so I was wrong about what those bags are. That's why that bag was on the door. Well, obviously those bags didn't work.
Is that from your buck?
Nope. Nothing like anything I've seen before.
How far back does this go?
Far. But I wouldn't go any further.
Go for Paul. Say again.
Top call.
10-9.
Heck, 10-9 is what we use. I'm a veteran, and that's what we used in my unit too for repeat. So the dad got out, and the process of becoming this creature is triggered by the more human flesh you eat, I guess? I'm not sure. By the way, when I said I never saw a Wendigo portrayed this way, it's not like I've seen a lot of movies with Wendigos in them.
Teacher can't step in to save your ass out here.
Oh, but guess who else is out
I don't
there?
take apologies from pussies. Hey, don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
Oh. Oh boy. What about the brother? But kudos to this kid too, man, on his job acting in this. Oh, that's the principal's car. Are they both gone now?
When was the last time you heard from Ellen?
Oh
Ellen
boy.
Booth? Yesterday. Why?
Her husband called in a missing persons report. Said she hadn't returned his calls or been home all day. Filed a report. Issued an APB, searched the hospitals, but aside from that, just hope it's a misunderstanding.
God, and that the son cleaning everything
I
up.
should have talked to Frank Weaver about Lucas.
Smell that?
Frank, it's Sheriff Meadows.
Place smells like death.
Yeah, there's something wrong here.
Search it in the morning, man. So I wonder if the little brother, he ate, he ate some meat too, and if he's become more of one of those creatures.
Have you spoken with Clint's parents this morning?
Yes, they wanted to know if he had been in school yesterday.
Oh yeah, now they're gonna look for the kid too.
This is just some kind of coincidence. We'll find him.
A coincidence? That my student is now missing too? What the f?
Paul, what else would you like me to do, Jules? The warrant is being processed right now. It takes time. It doesn't just happen overnight. What would you like me to
that
do?
it isn't.
I wonder just how much of an idea of what's going on does she have in her mind. Well, I mean, no, you shouldn't be out there, but at least they're probably not there and it's safe now. But she'll find the car though, yeah. She will find the car. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I'm scared. Oh.
God almighty.
Oh, boy. What are they going to do with the son now?
Frank Weaver's footprints?
Some. There's also child's.
Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, man.
What is this?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait.
It's charred. It's burnt.
So the brother became one too. It must have popped out of him.
Maybe Frank Weaver.
Teeth will tell us.
Or that was.
Looks like something just burst out of him.
Okay, that was the dad. I'm sorry, guys. Where's the son?
Lucas, listen to me. Listen, I don't want you to go in there. I know.
Well, needless to say, I'm concerned. He's severely dehydrated, suffers from chronic malnourishment. I recommend keeping him overnight, possibly longer. He is a deeply damaged boy. There are definite signs of a psychiatric crisis here.
Well, yeah.
What do you plan on doing with him?
Well, we're discussing that.
You're just gonna end up wanting to take him in.
It's clear that he has been subjected to abuse for some time.
Thank you, Alan.
What did that doctor do when he touched him just then?
We can't. No.
He has no one.
This is not about you. This is about him and getting him the
What
help.
did you just say to me? What did you just say to me?
Don't put our past on him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did he snap your arm in two? Did he force you to hide under the floor of that kitchen, praying he would never come home?
You have no idea.
So you'd have to meet his every fucking need because I don't remember that.
You have no idea what he did to me.
Oh, so he was abused too. Oh, jeez, man. But then, he doesn't know any better. Just trying to protect his family, man.
Guys, you have to give me a second. Daddy's just sick.
Oh, Oh, so he did it to try and protect him.
Daddy's very, very sick. You lock that door. No matter what I do, you don't open that door. Hear me?
Daddy?
He tried to protect him.
Aiden's very sick.
Wow. So maybe his dad didn't attack his partner. Maybe the Wendigo creature in the beginning did that. But it kind of just scratched him or bit him or something, the dad. It must have got the little brother too when he went in there.
I wouldn't mind just telling me what you make of these.
Where'd you find this?
Belongs to a student.
Is the student native?
No.
How can that be?
I don't know. He isn't.
When he has that book where he learned about him.
This is what was in the mine. This is what was in the mine. It's the Wendigo. Diabolical wickedness that devours mankind. According to legend, during a brutally cold winter,
It's like if
lost
you eat the
hunters
flesh of a
severe
human,
hunger
you
drove
become a
them to
Wendigo.
cannibals, and after feasting on human flesh, became crazed and transformed into an amorphous spirit that could take many forms and roam the forest for fresh victims. His insatiable appetite was never satisfied.
This is a myth you're talking about.
Well, for you, yeah. But cautionary tale to the indigenous people who believe in it. They're elusive, known to be eternally starving, but feasting only makes them hungrier. Those who are unfortunate enough to encounter one only kill it when it's in its weakened state, and only by extinguishing its beating heart, forcing it to search for another host. But it all makes sense, you see. Our ancestral spirits never died. They were here long before we were, and they'll be here long after we are gone. But now they're angry.
I wonder what the Wendigo, how the fact of the, the myth, what that has to, what it says about this town and about humanity.
On Palace Road, you gotta come by the tracks.
What? What happened?
You got a body out here. It's bad. Oh, it's real bad.
It's that other kid in school.
ID?
Yeah, it's Quan Owens.
Let me see it. Tell me this was a train, Jake.
That boy was eaten in half. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll call the mayor.
Get some specialists down there or something, man. This is beyond what a small town sheriff can handle.
I'm sorry, I'm not inclined to believe anybody about some mythological nature beast. There's a logical, reasonable explanation for this.
What about Lucas's brother? Where's he?
I'm really curious if there's two of them, if the brother's one. Wow, what a jacked up situation. She's gonna get the kid out of there, the brother. I wonder if they're gonna come after the son, looking for the son again, the dad and the brother.
I'm outside your house.
Good. I'm wrapping up with the mayor, then headed over. Just take a look around.
Oh, he's a goner, man.
Lucas, do you remember when we were talking about our moms? What I didn't tell you, my dad died too.
How did he die?
Well, he kind of did it to himself.
When did he die?
Not too long ago.
Were you here when he died?
No.
Why? Didn't you love your father?
Well, I moved back here to be with my brother. We grew up in this house, and I missed him. Lucas, did they tell you at the hospital?
Tell me what?
Your dad died.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he is, Lucas.
No, he's not.
My brother Paul, he found him in your house.
No, that was my old dad, the one who was sick and mean. My new dad is with Aiden, but Aiden doesn't understand. I just have to feed him, and he'll love me.
How messed up he is over this.
See? I told you. He'll come for me and take me to the mine to be with Aiden.
Ah, shoot. He is gonna be after him.
He's here.
Like Frank 2.0, man.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, Dan, what is it?
There's something here.
I think it's in the shed.
Have your gun up, dude.
Come on, let's go.
Why didn't you take your phone? Are they gonna go in the basement? The same place she used to hide as a kid? Ah, shoot. Oh no.
There's a little kid in here.
What, Lucas?
Oh, god dang.
At the house.
Oh.
Dan!
Alright.
Dan, come in!
Jump scare got me, man. Dang, what's he become exactly? Looks like he's bigger than the little picture that they showed in the book. I like that they had the antlers from the deer in the shot. Wow, by the way, it just occurred to me, I think I understand now how the Wendigo plays into this whole theme of, you know, an ex-coal mining town. You know, like the folklore says, someone goes starving and they turn to eating other humans and they become this monster. Kind of the same as the town, right? Like, the town is starving because, coal is not being used as much nowadays for electricity and for energy. And everyone is just kind of feeding on themselves. You know, opioid epidemic, abuse, all of that stuff I mentioned earlier. I think that's how that ties in.
Lucas, stay. Don't move.
I don't know how they're gonna stop this thing, man. You said you have to get it when it's at its weakest.
No.
Ah, he's gonna try to go for his brother.
Lucas!
Ah, there's like no one else to call for backup either. It's just them two. Oh god! Oh, good thing he had the Kevlar on. Still got your gun? Oh god dang! Dude, that was like right through the freaking bicep, man. Oh. Holy crap, man. Wow, this thing, man, he's way bigger than that little picture in the book, the illustration. Oh, jeez. What are you gonna do? You don't even have armor.
Lucas?
Oh, I love that shot. The lights behind her like that. Since he's been attacked by it, is he infected now?
Lucas dead?
Be still. Be still. He went to the mine. I'm gonna go after him.
What?
He thinks that's where Aiden is.
Yeah, too bad. You can't.
I have to go find him.
Not by yourself.
You need a doctor.
Coming with you. Get my gun.
You gotta call someone else, man. Can't just do this by yourself, you know? Yeah, I get there's no other cops there, but call the mayor. Call the next town over. Officer down.
Julia Meadows. Paul and I are at Greymouth Mine.
ambulance.
Well, at least she called the ambulance. That's something. Like, what can she even do, man, against that thing? They didn't stand a chance against that first one in the beginning, and they had a handgun. Dang, he's down there, too.
Lucas?
Oh, no. That's great background, ambiance, too. With the music and the strings there to create tension. Ah, dude. Jump scare city in here waiting to happen. And you're not supposed to pass through those, right? Start grabbing those flares and throwing them. So I could see a little bit around me, you know? I'm guessing she might use one of those flares later. Like, why else would the camera have focused on them? She has to, like, destroy the heart or something. Oh, no.
Lucas?
He's there.
What? Go back.
Oh, you can see the heart glowing. Oh, it killed a bear. Wow. Careful, you might hit the kids. Oh shoot! Duck! Duck! You're gonna need a spear. Yeah, use the flare. Wow, this creature looks fearsome, man. There you go. Do it again. Do it again. Was that the heart, though? Oh, jeez. You missed. Predictable, but something you should have done way earlier, kid. Gonna rip the heart out. Ah, that's what the little cinders we saw in the beginning were. Man, this creature looks crazy, man. It's almost like that heart was a seed, and the thing is almost like part tree, part beast. Oh no, the brother's becoming one.
He's just sick.
Lucas, listen to me. He is never gonna get better.
Yes, he is.
Lucas, he's not. It's too late for him.
He's sick. But it'll be better, I promise.
Just like your dad, it's gonna happen.
You know he's not gonna get any better. I need to know that you understand.
Why was his progression a lot slower? Because he wasn't eating as much meat?
Look away, Lucas!
Oh man, that Lucas better not try to, like, stop her. Or he's gonna bite her or something. Oh shoot, he's about to change. Oh good, she got it. Wow. But now is the brother, her brother, infected now.
What are we gonna do with them?
Keep him. For now. We have no choice.
It's like living with a tiger cub. You know what he's going to grow into.
Guess he's not gonna turn.
Do you think you could kill something you love?
Come on, let's go.
Oh no, he is sick.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll catch up to you.
Yeah, he's infected, man. His eye's bleeding. Wow. Wow, man. Oh, boy. Oh, well, we just got done watching the movie Antlers. Yeah, okay. In the end, her brother, he's infected. The same thing's gonna happen. You know, last thing he said, could you kill something that you love? She's gonna have to. Lucas, I don't know if he was infected too. I don't know, man. You know, because what was she wiping off his mouth at the end there? You know, I might just go back and take a peek at that. Wait, he's infected too then, right? Because her brother had that on his mouth too, like the blood he was coughing up. So they were both coughing, man. Both the little boy and him. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. It's still spreading. That's crazy. Yeah, this was an enjoyable watch, man. Not too many jump scares, but that's completely fine. It was a good, solid horror movie. You know, I think the critics and the users that I saw on Rotten Tomatoes gave this somewhere around 65%. For both. I agree with that. I think that's a fair rating. You know, I really like the themes that it was tackling in this. And I think I understand at least my interpretation of how the Wendigo can be seen as a metaphor for what happens to, you know, towns like this that, you know, coal mining industry that has left a town, or auto industry like in Michigan or something that has left a town, what it does to humanity, and humanity starts feeding on itself. I think that's my interpretation. I think that's what, you know, the metaphor is of the Wendigo. That being said, as a, you know, movie overall, it was okay. You know, it was all right. What really is making this more of a solid movie for me is because I appreciate the themes it was tackling so much in this. But yeah, I mean, for a horror movie, it could have used a couple more scares. It could have been a little more terrifying. And you know, you can do that without jump scares too. You can make a terrifying movie without jump scares. It's possible. But this movie didn't really terrify me at all. It didn't leave me with a sense of like absolute dread. Like The Night House left me with it was so bad in that it was so scary, I should say, that I was almost at the point where I couldn't keep watching. You know what I mean? That's what I'm just trying to use as an example, that I didn't find this scary at all. The creature was fearsome and horrifying and terrifying, but it just, you know, it wasn't the same kind of scare. The jump scares did get me in this when they did happen. So kudos on that. But yeah, I'm happy I watched this. Again, as a horror movie fan, I would recommend this to other people, other horror fans. Yeah, I'm eager to see what else this guy has done before. The director, Scott Cooper, I think his name was. Yeah, Scott Cooper. Eager to see what else he's done and whatever else he may do next. Jesse Plemons, I love him as an actor, man. He's a good actor. I think he did a great job in this too. Yeah, well, okay. Oh, and the kid, whoever played Lucas, wow, kudos to that kid, man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you got something out of this reaction. If you guys want me to check out anything else, please let me know in the comments. And we'll see you all in the next one.